So I've just opened the NB2 file for you, which is what I would want you guys to use on the cloud. And I will take you through the various steps. Before that, I said that this equal to sign, where you can go through all the sheets. And the first 4 or 5 sheets are the most important one, where you guys need to put in various details and data. Okay, now one by one, we have divided the T's amongst various people. For example, today Govinda was asking, in my T there is no Chennai data, or there is all Chennai data only. There is nothing stopping me from giving you more data of other. And in fact, I would go as far as saying that if you want to take some other T, please go ahead and take some other T. But if you are going to take, supposing you want to take 71T, take 71T, take ownership of the T. But once you take ownership of the T, go to NB. I'll go to NB now. I have gone to NB. So go to NB. In NB, go to the sites and tech. I think it is in some particular row here. Yeah, 31.5 ka row hai. Division of T amongst elites. NB anyway people have got access to. For example, today Asha took one other T, which was 246. All I'm saying is just write that here, so that nobody else uses that. As of now, we got 4 elites. SP is 1, AR is 1, NR is 1, and S2 is 1. Right? So among the 4 elites, I have divided T's. If tomorrow Govinda wants to take some other T, please go ahead and take some other T. Just as you're taking it, just mention it here. Please feel free, no problem at all. I have no issues. Clear? So use NB, and in NB sites and tech. Okay, and if you put this Govinda, you'll be able to take ownership of that particular T. Fine. So first thing I said is, we have divided the T's amongst various people. Second is, as we proceed, we will divide more. Not we will divide it, we will divide more amongst you. When more people join in, we will also give more T's to them. For now, we have just put a team with 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, it's okay. So each person is responsible for a set of T's. Every day, at least once. This is very important, you guys, which you guys need to do. Every day, at least once, open your T's. See, what will also happen is, along with you guys working on the T's, I will also work on those T's. Okay. I will not do the full thing. What I will do is, supposing I talk to somebody on the phone and I realize that I don't have I'm talking about Satish, okay, that I don't have the .elakshya file, or the person is not there. So all I will do is, I will go to that person's record in any of the T's, and I will mark in that Z column the date. The minute I mark that date, what will happen? Blue color will come. So what do you need to do? Say, for example, so every day at least once open your T's to see if Satish has given fresh instructions for creating a .elakshya file. What Satish will do is the following. He will work on all the T's whenever is required. Okay, and when he feels that a particular record has to be given a .elakshya file, he will mark just that date in Z column. So supposing I'm doing something today, I will just in the Z column of the particular record. Supposing I'm speaking to Kannadasan, who is in 31T. Of course, I'll do this. I will expect you guys to do this only for the T's for which you are responsible. So I will not go to 31T. I will go to 17T, for example. And 17T, there is Kannadasan there. Some record Kannadasan is there, and I have spoken to Kannadasan and I want a T file to be created. I will just put in that Z column today's date, 31/5/2011. Immediately what will happen? It will turn blue color, but only that cell will turn blue color. Z column cell will turn blue color. Correct, no? So when he does that, that particular cell in Z column will turn blue. Okay. As I mentioned in point number 3, Gopal will go to his T every day at least once. Okay, like Gopal, X person, Y person, Z person, they will go to your T's at least once. Once you go to your T's at least once, he will sort in ascending order in Z column. You know to sort in ascending order, right? Should I guide you on sorting in ascending order? So people are confirming to me that they know how to sort in ascending order. So I'm proceeding with this only. So they will sort in ascending order. When you sort by ascending order by Z column, you will be able to notice if Satish has given any fresh records to be converted to .elakshya file. Okay. When Gopal sees those fresh records, first thing he will have to do is he will have to clean up those records, because Satish will not do that work. I will not clean up saying DD, MM, YY, YY, something, whatever it is. I will not do the cleaning. please do that cleaning. Once you do that cleaning, the Gopal will also see if the Gmail ID of that record is present as a duplicate. I think I'll have to make this slightly bigger. Yeah. When Gopal sees those fresh records, he'll first feed these records. Along with that, there is also something else you have to do. He will have to see if the Gmail ID of that record is present as a duplicate anywhere else in that T. If so, he will blank that duplicate. Why is this to be done? This is to be done because supposing there are two kannadasan@gmail.com, if there are two records in that same T which has got Kannadasan, then when you use the filter formula, both the record data will come into the .elakshya file. Am I clear, Gopal? So therefore, please make sure that there is no duplicate anywhere else in that particular T. If it is there in some other T, it's fine, no problem. In that particular T, kannadasan@gmail.com should be there only once. Got it? Whether I give you that instruction for that record or you yourself create that record, make sure that the Gmail ID is there only once. Clear? Next. Then he will copy the main items in those records. In that record is what? The main items is what? What are the main items? Gmail ID, spreadsheet key and mobile number. Copy that to the master.xlsx file. Instead of master.xlsx file, I have said directly to the NB2 file. NB2 file in the cloud. Okay, example for DESP, for DS2 and so on. Okay. Once Gopal has moved the items to NB2, he will also mark the whole row of that record in blue color in the T file. Okay. He will then forget about it and carry on with this work. So the minute you move it into for DESP, forget about it. That's all. Your work ends with that. Now, after day 1, his .elakshya file, I am assuming that of course I have not been able to keep this commitment. After day 1, after 1 day, sorry, the .elakshya file will be created by somebody so and so. After that, Gopal will have to email that particular record using either of the two commands. What are the two commands? Send mail giving latest discussion or send email giving just the link. Can I tell you one small thing now, guys, which is maybe I'll do it at a later occasion or 1 minute. I'll just pause this. I will want to introduce you guys to this log file. I'm sure that people know about it. Till now, there are 84 .elakshya files that we have created. Gopal along with the team have already checked that out. Correct now? Because you are the one who actually manually created the .elakshya file, and you also gave those short links with the team, right? There is a sheet 1 here and there is a sheet 2 here as far as log is concerned. Sheet 1 basically talks about whether anybody has edited means has made any change, has entered in any cell, right? This sheet 2 is where if anybody has opened their .elakshya file, where there are only 3, the name of the file is there, the email ID of the person who has opened it, and the date when they have opened it. And can I tell you one good news here? Across this, you can see, apart from satishan@gmail.com or satish.n@gmail.com, just see, no? Nobody has opened it. None of your 84 people have opened their .elakshya files. Forget about editing, yeah. Editing is the next thing. Nobody has even opened the .elakshya file. And there is one very simple reason why that is the case. The simple reason why that is the case is, see, you can see, no? Not a single individual has opened their .elakshya file. And I'll tell you, the minute, because there's some examples of people who have opened the .elakshya file also, and I'll just show you. If at all people have opened, they open it as satish.n@elakshya.in. 1 minute. I think I'll have to go up and show. Well, yesterday Shobin had opened this file, just trying to see where it is.
Yesterday Asha has opened.
Yeah, 1 minute. If Asha has opened it, it will be there. It will not go anywhere. or did I delete those ones? 1 minute, hang on, let me show it to you. I'll pause it and show it. You can see, for example, it has been opened in the name of Murali.kn11 Vimala Elite 2. Yesterday, if Asha had opened the .elakshya file, okay, I think we are 22.5 से ऐसे जा रहे हैं ना? हाँ, it has to go up only, or it has to go down. No, it has to go down. 23rd, 24th, 25th, 30th. Oh. It is not capturing that person's email ID. You can see, for example, Asha Rathod at gmail.com, on 30th at 10 o'clock in the morning, she has opened the .elakshya file. You can see that. Of course, her email ID is not getting captured here. Asha Rathod has tried to open it some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times you have opened it, yeah, between 10:11 and 10:30. You can see that. Like that, you have got Junaid CM, Jobin. After I had told these guys specifically, अरे यार अपना .elakshya files देख लो आप लोग करके. People have opened it. The minute, and Shinju has also opened it. The minute you open your .elakshya file, okay, the number of times you opened it, this actually there's an old number which automatically comes in. But every time you open it, the number will get incremented by 1. So in our template, if you look at the template, already 15 or 16 is there. So we have to change it to 0. But the minute you open it, it automatically comes. You can see it here. And similarly, the minute you edit, you make any entry, fine. You guys have opened it, is fine. Did anybody make any entry? Nobody has made any entry. Fine. So therefore, this log file shows if anybody has even opened the .elakshya file and also made any entry in the .elakshya file. Okay, why I am saying this is, across 84 .elakshya files that we have created, not a single person has either opened or made any entries. The simplest reason to that is, we have not emailed the .elakshya links to them, and that is why it comes back to this. After one day, his .elakshya file would have been created. So the next day, Gopal will email that particular record using either of those two commands. Those two commands, in that T, send mail giving latest discussion, or send mail giving us the link. It's there in the T's. Correct, no, Gopal? So use that and please send the email. After Gopal emails, during the day, he will also talk to that customer introducing .elakshya file and the fact that he has sent the email. The discussions will further proceed with Gopal getting inputs on vehicle details, etc. Keep on, etc. will be there. Every time Gopal gets that information, he will update that record in that particular column. Supposing one day you get the information on vehicle insurance, put that data there. One day you get the information on something else on father's name, you put the data there. One day you get information on the person's date of pass out, date of joining his first job, put that there. And also keep updating J column. What is J column? The latest discussions. And the minute this J column is updated, also send the email once some latest discussion has happened. Anytime a J column has to be there, a mail has to go to the customer. Fine. Okay. What will Kanika do? That this is something which, because Kanika has tried, I have also tried, and I can tell you honestly, for the last 4 days also, whenever possible, though I did not have too much of time in Chennai, I did try. But there is a huge backlog of .elakshya file creation, because I think that the automated thing is not working. Somebody has to do it manually, which we will. So how we will, I'll skip this slowly, how we will do it. What all I will do is, just to keep a long story short for you guys, whatever you're putting in DESP, DES, DES2, whatever it is, I will take that and put into D creation, and from D creation I will run the macro. Once I run the macro in D creation, once those files are created, all the records in D creation which are there, I will move it to D total. That's all I will do. Correct? No, Gopal? We are supposed to do that, right? So D creation से अगर D total में रख दिया, it means that they are their old files. Why that is the case is, that will prevent us from duplication. Because the minute I move from a DES to D creation, it will compare each of the Gmail IDs against the Gmail IDs which are there in D total. And if it is there, it will give a trigger. Otherwise, you can go and create. Okay. So this is what Kanika will do. Fine. After the .elakshya files are found, we need to create a short link for them. These are steps to do the same. Fine. That is again something which we'll only have to do. Okay. How to call a database for .elakshya learning, blah 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 blah. Learning from customer calling. Yeah. Some notes which are there. Z column, red color means what? that this person is a friend, it's not a friend, is a friend of Satish, but unfortunately I don't have that person's Gmail ID. So therefore the elite needs to get the Gmail ID, and the only way the Gmail ID can be got is by calling that person, and after once we get the Gmail ID we can change the color of the cell to blue. T column red color means we have got the vehicle details, but only the vehicle details are got, Splendor, 100cc, whatever it is. Once we put those 8 numbers in W column, the 8 numbers you need to put no Gopal in W column. Once we put those 8 numbers in W column, we can remove that coloring in T column. Okay. There are 3 ways by which we can send an individual. This all, I think already covered this. One is look at any of the trees for individual mail to customers. Make sure that you are fully thorough with each of these three individual methods of sending individual mails to customers. Tell the customers that you'll be sending them their personal website tomorrow by mail. Okay. Now, when Satish gives data is fine. When you call customers also, I don't think I've written that. Have I written that? No. It's there, is it? Short link for them, no. Yeah, I think it's like this. Know the speeches by heart. Migration speech, database speech, customer speech, fine, we'll do that later, no problem. To start the exercise of calling, that is what I wanted you to do, Gopal. Unfortunately or fortunately, not every number that particular T will be only Chennai or only Bangalore. There will be Chennai, there will be Bangalore as well. There is nothing stopping you from sorting the database. Sorting the most difficult kind of exercise is when we do not have the Gmail ID, fine. So sort on people who do not have Gmail ID. Now you have a list of name, mobile and other details but no Gmail ID. Start calling them from the beginning. If not ringing or switched off, then mark as yellow. I hope you guys are doing all this. If yellow color means like traffic signal, we'll call later. If the number is not working at all, then put NW before the number. If the person yells at you and asks you not to call him or her at all in future, mark the cell with red color. Else proceed with the call. Here, whatever information the customer gives, starting from Gmail ID to gender, Bangalore, whatever it is, please update in the record itself. Also write the latest discussions. I don't know if people are doing that. Along with the time you are calling and this thing, is everybody writing in J column? The discussions, whatever discussions you have had.
Yes, sir.
Shweta is writing. Are you writing, Gopal, in J column? Yes. All the discussions you have written in J column. What about you, madam? You've written. As you are doing this, clean up that record. That record has to be cleaned up. Also check if this person's newly given Gmail ID is anywhere else in that T. That's the same thing. That's like what you did a duplicate check for the T, no? I mean for the Gmail ID, no? Then go to Z column and mark it so that you are later able to create the .elakshya file. At the end of the day, I mean I would suggest that you do it at the end of the day. If you want to do it one by one also, it's fine. Once you clean up that record, there are 3 data of that record which you need to put into for DESP or for DES, which is the Gmail ID, the spreadsheet key, and the Gmail ID, spreadsheet key, and the mobile number. Correct? These 3 data you put it into for DSP. The minute people are still not clear about how to use this, and that's why we had a problem, and that's why the whole DE file got corrupted. I will again go through this, and there is no confusion at all. Let me do it with a single example. Gopal, please tell me what is this green color. What is this green color, and what are we supposed to do with the green color? Can somebody please tell me? Do you want me to pause it?
So that is Gmail ID, those who have got conversion.
I first of all think that there should be, though we have had some slip between the cup and the leaf, I first of all think that there is no need for any color other than blue. The minute you clean up that record, all I'm saying is you please put that full record in blue color. And what is this gap also? I don't know. Why this gap here in white color? Any particular reason why this gap in white color? Can we keep it a bit standardized? Why the gap in white color, please? I will again pause it. So the minute you need to create a .elakshya file for somebody, all you have to do is, you are saying that all these people you have to create .elakshya files, correct? No? 7 to Selvam? Yes or no? So I will mark 7 to Selvam like this, and I will put it in blue color. The minute I put it in blue color, for 7 to Selvam, I just need to take 3 records. The 3 records are their Gmail ID. That is one. So I will just copy that, and I already have NB2 here, and NB2 I am sitting here. So first thing, I will copy there. See, when you start, delete the contents which are already there. Fine, which is already deleted. Now I will copy the Gmail ID. See, you can see here, no? Fill column C, column C, column D, column E. So I am filling column C, which is Gmail ID. Next, I am filling the mobile numbers. I am taking Sivanesan to Selvam, right? So I am filling the mobile numbers. Control C I am doing. I am putting it here, mobile numbers. The third one is spreadsheet key. Take the part from the equal to sign till the and sign for all records. For all the records belong to the same, drag and copy. So therefore, here and thankfully all of them belong to the same spreadsheet key, which is this spreadsheet. So from the equal to sign here, equal key is equal to sign till the and. Correct? I will say Control C. I will put here. I will put here. Once I put here, I will just drag. So that is the next thing. So delete the contents already there in A, B, C, D, E except the headings. Fill column C, column D, column E, which is very straightforward. And then what you get in column F, please copy and paste values to column A. What you get in column G, please copy and paste values to column B. Do not touch any other cell and do not make sure not to delete the formulas, blah 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 blah. So all I will have to do is what you get in column F, Control C, I will go here, I will say paste values. What you get in column G, I will say Control C, go here, paste values. If you can just see, I have removed the equal to formula there. That was one which was causing all the problem. That is the one which led to the NB2 file getting destroyed. So unless you guys disturb this part, because there's got formulas and all, you can see the formulas.
But it was locked, message.
Yeah, it was locked because what has happened is the Google spreadsheet was taking it as a formula, and not more than 50 import ranges are possible in Excel file in a Google spreadsheet. Therefore, it got locked. Anyway, that's it's a Google thing, but just this you have to do. C, D, E, and then just this. Your job ends here. One person's job, whoever I designate, will be beyond that, which is take it from this and move it to D creation, take it from DNR and move to D creation, take it from DAR and move it to D creation, take it from DES and D creation. That we will do. By chance, if instead of doing Control X, Control V, if you are doing Control C, then something will remain when you next go to that. So that is why I am saying when you start, delete the contents already there in column A, B, and C. If it is there, if something is there. If nothing is there, forget it. Clear, Gopal? Now, if anybody is not clear, I would want you guys to immediately. Therefore, that is all you need to do your .elakshya file, which is CD. Okay. Now, we have a small problem now, and I need your help before you leave for home to solve that problem. All we have done is I have created, because we have lost that NB2 file. I have created totally these 88 files only. I have not created more .elakshya files. From 1T to, and I do not know, I think these pertain to about 5 days back. All the .elakshya files which you have created in the last, I think this is as of Tuesday. Okay. All the records which you have marked in blue. Yeah. I left on Monday, right? So as of Monday evening, this is what it is. Monday evening and Tuesday, you helped in creating the .elakshya files themselves. Remember, we did it on the phone and all that. From Monday, whatever .elakshya files which people have created, the blue ones which you have created, please put them into I'll first delete this so that there is no confusion at all. How do I delete it? I will not touch the formula, nothing I will touch, only till here I will touch. That's all I will do. If I am deleting it. If you are also deleting it, please do not touch these. Only touch these, that's all. If this comes in blue color and all, don't bother about all that, nothing. These are where the formulas start. Unfortunately, in the cloud, I don't have a means to lock the cells. In Excel, I can lock. That's what I did. In the cloud, I don't have a method to lock. So please do not touch these formulas, whatever. Only touch A to E. So what I want you guys to do before you leave is, all your .elakshya files which you want to be created, because I will immediately will work with somebody to do it manually. Please put them here, and that's it. And you can safely assume the .elakshya file is created. Okay, this is the first part of the story. The second part of the story, which is equally important, for which I will open a the key word is this, which means the minute the .elakshya files are created, we need to send an email with column J. Bhaiya, your .elakshya file is there, please open it. J column. Again send email. Again send email. Call. Call, send email. I'm again writing it, migration. People have to start using their .elakshya file. They have to keep seeing the .elakshya file. It's like a I still remember. I'm sure you. When I first saw my book on commerce, okay, managerial economics commerce, I saw the book before I even knew what was commerce all about. I was so afraid. Okay, I didn't touch the book, yeah. But as I opened it and started touching and all, more familiarity. The same thing will happen. The minute a customer opens his or her .elakshya file, they will not understand anything at all. But the more and more we keep pestering them, and they keep migrating, they will start using it. And another example I'll give you. My mother opened a Gmail account for the first time about 5 months back, 6 months back. For 4.5 months or 5 months, she was struggling. She didn't know what to do and how to use, nothing. Now she is more comfortable. It's like moving to anything. I mean, there's so many examples I can give. But the important message for you guys is, we need to push them to migrate. And that is where I would need all your support. I think there is one small lesson which my boss always used to give, and I think I've also given that lesson. I put it in so many videos also before. Aage dod piche chhod, which essentially means, I don't think tomorrow you should focus on calling new customers and getting their Gmail IDs. The old customers for whom you have .elakshya files created, whom you are sending the emails to, I think you should just pick up the phone and say that, hey, we have sent you that link for your .elakshya file. Have you got the link? I think you should focus on that. And keep on doing a mix of new business plus old business. Now, of course, business has not happened till now, it will not happen, but you should do a mix of newly calling customers, and you should do a mix of old. At the same time, I will also be fully involved. I will give you those Z columns, blue in that blue color thing, and you will also need to clean up those records and put them into for DES or for DESP or whatever. Am I clear? No doubts on this? No doubts? Excellent, great. So this is all I wanted to. We will do the calculations on 25th, and I will give you the incentive. I don't know if you understood this, Sangeeta. It's very, very simple. For anybody who just clicks on the link, there will be an incentive of 2 rupees for you. All I want is somebody to click on the link. It's just like like somebody receiving a phone call. Somebody has to click. You're sending a mail, right? Somebody has to click on that link. The minute somebody clicks on the link, you get an incentive. Fine. If somebody edits the .elakshya file, edit means my makes any cell, you get rupees 5. Is this simple? Yes, Asha? Is this simple? Very simple, I am keeping it. So this is over and beyond your fixer, it's fine. So that way, the more number of .elakshya files you create, the more number of clicks you make of people, it is better for you. Clear? Any doubts you have on this? I'm keeping it very simple. Because I want people to migrate, I want people to open the .elakshya files. Only 1 or 2 conditions. I mean, you if very simple, the same customer can click some 10 times, just like Asha did. So I will not do 10 into 2 and all. Understand what I'm saying? No, that is the only condition. Otherwise, I'm keeping it very simple. Yeah, per opening there is a 2 rupee incentive. Your customer just needs to click on their email. You are sending an email to them, no? Yes or no, Gopal? They need to open their email. Yeah, that's all. Does this sound good enough, or should it be different? I'm just asking you guys. I'm keeping it simple and straight. And I'm so therefore, if you're going to use it, that you're going to do, 500 elakshya files, or what? How many? 750 is it? Whatever it is, whatever number of elakshya files you do, you make 500 elakshya files, and you have those 400 customers edit that elakshya file. There is a 2500 rupee incentive for you. Fine. Acha, by the way, your incentive structure for business will anyway continue. That will also continue. I am not disturbing that at all. All I am saying is that just for people to open and edit their elakshya files, on 25th we will do the calculations and we will disburse the incentives to you guys. Is this clear? What else should I do? If you think that this per opening is low, I don't know, yeah, because it's the simplest thing to do. I mean, people to see your email is the simplest thing to do, yeah. Fair enough. I have announced this on record, so please go ahead and make people, and the record of who has opened it now will be there in the log file. And on 24th we will disperse incentives on the basis. Clear? Excellent, great. So this for you guys I'll separately work out. I've discussed yesterday, so with you three guys I'll separately just discuss now. Okay. So I will stop this recording unless I don't have anything else to say. Yeah.